it's Mariam. So we hit the big 1,000 subscribers on YouTube recently. I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you who has supported my channel. It seriously means so much to me and I appreciate every single one of you. And to celebrate, I have my Cha Time reusable cup. No, this video is not sponsored, but I really wanted Cha Time to be in this video, even though there's no bubble tea in this. There's just water, but this is the closest I'm gonna get because I'm too lazy to drive all the way to Cha Time to get bubble tea. But anyways, I thought a Q&A would be the perfect 1K special video. So over on my Instagram stories, I asked you guys to send in some questions and I'm gonna be answering them today, which I'm so excited for. So let's just jump right into it. Let's sip some imaginary tea first though. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Well, in 10 years time, I will be 31, which is so weird for me to actually say out loud. I'm manifesting this right now. In 10 years time, I really want to have my own house. That's like my dream house. I want to be traveling frequently and I will still be making YouTube videos in 10 years time. I will have my dream job that I'm happy in and I will be successful. I don't know, that's a really hard question to answer because I feel like 10 years is such a long time, but it's gonna fly by so quickly as well. So like getting that question right now is really making me think, like, where do I want to be in 10 years time? Like, really? Okay, next question. Favorite YouTubers and influencers. I follow so many YouTubers, so I'm just gonna narrow it down and just name a couple of my favorites. The Mesha Twins, Franny Arietta, Kristen McAtee, David Dobrik, Keenan JC, Tara Yummy, Sydney Serena, Ella Victoria. Yeah, that's just a couple to name a few. What brand do you hope to work with in the future? The number one would have to be Tommy Hilfiger. I just literally live for their clothing and I would absolutely love to work with them in the future. And of course, I can't forget my absolute favorite company in the whole world, Cha Time. I've actually collaborated with them over on Instagram a couple times last year, but I would love to collab with them again and hopefully even do a sponsored video in the future because you guys already know I'm the biggest Cha Time addict ever and I drink Cha Time way too much and I have the reusable cup. I even use it to drink water. That is how obsessed I am. Cha Time, hit me up please because I'm always down to collab. Favorite part of VidCon 2019? Oh my gosh, I had so many good times at VidCon this year. I definitely have to say that my favorite moment of VidCon was meeting my internet best friend, Ali Lam, for the first time. It was just so much fun to meet Ali for the first time and basically spend the whole weekend together. And we even collaborated, which was so much fun. And to top it off, we had 3 out of 4 of our meet and greets together. And I also had one of my internet friends, Dakota, stay with me for the whole weekend. And I hadn't seen her for like a whole year. So it was really nice to reunite with her and go to VidCon together. And of course, meeting my favorite creators was definitely a highlight as well. I'm just gonna say, VidCon Australia 2019 was so much fun and I cannot wait for next year. This next question is from my friend Dakota and she asks, do you miss me and my backpack? And the answer to that is, of course I miss you and your backpack. Please come visit me soon with your backpack. Next few questions are regarding my love life, even though my love life is non-existent as do you have a boyfriend? Who are you dating? Are you single? I do not have a boyfriend. I'm currently not dating or seeing or talking to anyone. And yes, I am single as a Pringle. But stay tuned for future Tuesday tea time with Mariam where I spill all the tea on that and also share some interesting tea-filled story times. Stay tuned. Who is Bleep? What do you think of my song? One of my best friends, Ali, released a song recently called Just Friends and it is such a bop. I love the song so much. I seriously am so obsessed with the music video. The ending has me dead all the time. And it is the ultimate friend zoning song. So if you ever need to friend zone someone, send them a link to the song Just Friends by Ali Lam. What are your plans now that you're famous? I am definitely far from famous, but I'm assuming this question is regarding my future plans for my YouTube channel, I guess. I've been really loving filming and editing vlogs lately, so I really want to just be continuing and focusing more on vlog related content. I also really want to get back into creating fashion content like lookbooks and hauls. It's just that filming those videos are so time consuming, and currently I just have had no time because I've been doing uni work. I've also been doing an internship and I work part-time, so it's really hard to just balance everything out. Definitely during the holiday period I will get back into creating fashion content. I also want to make Tuesday Tea Time with Mariam a regular series on my channel, even though I literally have not filmed a tea time video since May. So stay tuned for that. There's gonna be so much tea that's gonna be spilt on that, so it's gonna be very fun. What's your favorite song to friend zone someone? Obviously Just Friends by Ali Lamb. What's your favorite thing about creating content? I feel like this is gonna sound super cheesy, but I've always wanted to use my platform to inspire others and spread positivity and good vibes. I just love that through content creation you can actually do that. I also just love the fact that you can be so creative with content creation. There's literally no right or wrong way to do it, which I think is so awesome. I just love the fact that I can just be myself and just express myself through content creation. Would you date someone from Tinder or Bumble or Gumtree? Been there, done that. I feel like I need a drink water break. What's some advice you have for people starting a YouTube channel? I feel like a lot of people just go through the thought process of, oh, it's too late to start a YouTube channel now, but it's never too late. I think once you get started and you just keep being consistent, you are slowly going to grow. I'm gonna say this though, if you are wanting to start a YouTube channel for fame and fortune reasons only, don't do it, because that's not gonna happen for a very, very long time unless one of your videos miraculously goes viral and you gain heaps of subs and views from that. So really you just have to have a passion for it. Don't do it because you want to get fame and fortune from it, because that's not going to happen for a while. Also, you really don't need fancy equipment to make YouTube videos. When I first started, I used my phone to film and I used iMovie, which is a free editing software that comes with MacBooks. As time goes by, you can invest in a good camera and some editing equipment and lighting and stuff. Find other small YouTubers to support and become friends with them. You can collaborate with them to gain your following and increase your engagement. But to basically summarize everything, have patience, be consistent. You don't need fancy filming and editing equipment. Create content that you are happy with. Engage with other small YouTubers and do collaborations, and start now, don't wait. If you are worried about what other people are going to say about your YouTube channel, seriously don't, because their opinion does not matter. And if people are going to make fun of you, that's their problem, not yours, because they're seriously wasting their time talking bad about other people when they could literally be out there enjoying themselves and working on their happiness. It doesn't even affect them, so it says a lot more about them than it does about you. So you keep doing you and creating fun content and having fun with your YouTube channel. Have you ever dealt with mental health issues? If so, how do you deal with it? Yes. The way that I deal with it is honestly just writing and venting everything out onto paper. That's my coping mechanism, which I have found works for me the best. I just find that every time I write down all my thoughts and all my struggles and just everything that's kind of just running through my brain that I may be overthinking, if I have it written down on paper, it kind of just clears my mind a bit. And also just venting out to other people, just reaching out honestly helps so much. My biggest problem is overthinking and stressing way too much that it makes my anxiety even worse. I find that I overthink the littlest things to the point that it becomes really unhealthy. And I find that whenever I have those overthinking thoughts, which I'm not gonna lie, it's probably 90% of my day, whenever I write it down, it kind of helps me relieve all that tension that's kind of going through my head, because I feel like a lot of people just don't understand how much overthinking sucks, but it really sucks. I absolutely hate it, and it really does affect my daily routine, and I think that's what makes it so hard. Ali asks, will you do another collab with me? Yes. Where's the tea? Trust me sis, the Tuesday Tea Time video is coming sooner than you think. How did you get to 1K subs? Well, I've been doing YouTube for 2.5 years now. I would probably say being consistent, even though I've been really lacking consistency consistency this whole year. But over the past month or two, I've been trying to upload twice a week, and that helps me get to 1K subs a lot quicker. Actually, I'm gonna say this. I did notice a rapid growth after I posted my VidCon vlog. I posted my VidCon vlog practically straight after the event actually happened. After the event, a lot of people would most likely go through on YouTube and find VidCon vlogs, and mine would be probably one of the first ones that pop up, since I was one of the first people to probably upload my vlogs, and that did reach a lot of people. So I feel like that really helped me reach 1K subs. I got a heap of questions regarding my dream job. What's your dream career? What would be your dream job outside of Instagram and YouTube? When you graduate, what's your dream/ideal job? I mean, if I could choose out of anything in the world, I would obviously choose YouTuber. I love filming and editing and uploading videos. It's just so much fun, and it's just something that I am so passionate about. And I can't really answer the what would be your dream job outside of Instagram and YouTube, because my job in general is going to be associated and linked to social media at all times, because my degree is literally all about communications, digital marketing, social media, and public relations. So I will definitely always be linked to Instagram and YouTube. So not counting YouTuber, my dream job would have to be a social media manager, a digital marketer, or a content editor. Technically, I'm really not answering this question properly because they're all linked to Instagram and YouTube. What or who inspired you to start YouTube? I actually realized my passion for content creation in high school when I did media, and I probably got to thank my media teacher for that, because he was the one that encouraged me to continue on with content creation. I've always been addicted to watching YouTube videos. I remember being obsessed with Superwoman and RCL Beauty 101. I remember she was like practically my favorite YouTuber, and I always thought it was the coolest thing ever to just be like filming and editing videos as your job. I just thought it was so interesting and fascinating. What inspired me was watching other YouTubers, and also my family and friends who actually kept encouraging me and supporting me. My mom is always giving me constructive criticism and video ideas. She's literally like my momager, and I think my media teacher in high school was just literally like the perfect encouragement and final push to really start my channel. Is there any new music or artists you have discovered recently? I have discovered some new artists, but it's not like super recent, but I do want to mention them because I do think they are underrated. The first artist is Kian. I'm sure some of you guys might actually know him because his song Waiting used to always be on the radio, and it was actually my absolute favorite song for the longest time. My absolute favorite song, apart from Waiting, because that's the given, would have to be Too Far Gone and Childism. Next artist that I've been super addicted to is Rule. He's becoming super popular lately, but I discovered him through the Mesha Twins, and he is absolutely amazing. I saw him live last month, and it was my first mosh pit experience, and it was just absolutely incredible. His music is literally like so touching and so relatable. My absolute favorite song from him would have to be Dazed and Confused, but I've also been super obsessed with Hard Sometimes and Painkiller. Those songs are absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna mention one last artist, who is JXN, aka Jacko Brazia, who some of you guys may know because he is a YouTuber, but he is also an artist. He actually recently released a new single called Just Okay, and it is such a bop and literally the story of my life. I love it. Favorite place you have traveled to so far? I would probably have to say New York. I've always felt like I've just been drawn to New York for some reason, and when I went there, I just loved it so much. It was just everything that I dreamed that it would be and more. I felt like everyone that I walked past in New York just had a huge goal that they were just gonna go and get, which was just so inspiring to me. And literally every street that you go down, every corner that you turn is an Instagram opportunity. And New York was where I discovered Dunkin' Donuts and got addicted to iced vanilla lattes from there. Literally no other iced vanilla latte anywhere else can compare to the ones that I had from Dunkin' Donuts, and I miss it so much. Do you still have bowel issues? Sure do, sis. Do you want to get a tattoo? If so, what of? Honestly, I don't think I would ever get a tattoo, mainly because I am so indecisive and my pain tolerance is just so bad. I'm not gonna lie though, literally the other day I was joking with my friend about getting a teacup tattooed on my pinky, just so I could be sipping the tea with my pinky out like that, being like, so what's the tea, sis? Why is Tina awesome and I am busted with my hair? No comment, and you are always busted with your hair, especially when we were in New York and the humidity hit you hard. Are you a dog or cat lover? Now this is some hot tea because I seriously love both cats and dogs so freaking much, but I would probably have to go with dogs mainly because I own a dog. I've never owned a cat before, but low-key would love to own a cat. Just putting that out there. Last question, what's your chow time order? My chow time order, if I was to get milky, is a large Earl Grey milk tea with pearls and no ice. And for a fruity option, I would go with a mango green tea with mango popping pearls. I love the fact that I ended this Q&A with a chow time related question. Typical me. So that was my Q&A. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you for supporting me and getting me to 1K subs. I am so excited and so grateful. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below because I post new videos every week. And go ahead and follow me on my social medias. I post a lot on there as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!